Another lecture of this series, Web Technologies. In this particular lecture, we'll be talking about HTML images and tables. Now let's dive into code. Now in the last class, we talked about HTML links and HTML lists. Today we're talking about images. I've downloaded some images here. These are the images we're going to use. Front view and I call it positive.jpg. Now you can download your images from this website, freepik.com. Just press free pick. Is it here? You see different pics. You can download it. You can download different photos from this website. So I just downloaded just 2 photos for this class. So let's start. So let's start now. Let's create a page, an HTML page. Let's call this images.html. That's nice. Now, oh, I created inside the folder. Let me delete it. Move to trash. I have to create it on this same level. So call it images.html. So that's it now. So let's call the title images and tables. So that's what we are going to be dealing with. So now let's put an image now. Let me show you my folder. This is how my folder looks like. This is me. This is my folder, my working folder, and my images is inside the images folder. You see it? So now, to put an image, we need a tag called img tag, and this img tag is a self-closing tag. A self-closing tag. It does not need a beginning and an end. Now, for the image to show, at this moment, the image will not show. Let's load it. Let's load it on our page. We're using our live server. See, nothing is showing because we don't have any image on our page. You just put the tag there. We have to put an attribute called the src. Without this src, it's not going to show. Nothing is going to show on your page. Equals to. Now, where is the image located? The image is located inside the image directory. So we put images slash. Sorry, you have to put a quotation mark. Then images slash. Where is it? Let's take the front view. So that's it now. We have located where our images. This one, just src means source. Each has to do with where the images resides on your local computer. So I've put it there already. This is the relative location of the image. So now that I've put it, let's save it and let's load it. Let's see how it looks like. Wow, it's so big. The images is so big. This is the image. It's too big. It occupies everything. So how can we now make it smaller? We use another attribute called height. Height equals to, in pixels, let's give it 100. 100 is too small. Let's put 200 by 200. Height 200. Then width equals to 200 too. Save and let's see how it looks like now. See now it's smaller. The height 200, the width 200, but it has distorted the page. It has distorted the image rather. So that's how to put an image on your page. And we have mentioned 3 attributes there: the source, the height, and the width. Now, for instance, now if we make mistake, we don't put this images slash, we just put these images here. The image will not show. We make mistake in putting the location of the image, the right location of the image, it will not show. The right URL, the right source of the image, it won't show. Let's see it now. It's not showing. You see what it's showing? This is what it's showing. And for this, we can use an alt text. Alt. This alt is to tell the browser that there should be an image there. What the browser should show in case the image does not show. So let's give it like, okay, this is a front view image. This is a front view. Let's save and see how it looks like now. Can you see it now? Because the image is not showing, this alt text shows when the image is not showing. This is a what? A front view. Is that okay? So this alt attribute that is here is used when the images or the image is not showing. Is that okay? So now let's put it back. Let's make it show images. Why we must put images first? Because it's inside the folder called images. That's why. Let's, for instance, now let's come here. You know this positive here. Let me copy it. Okay, copy and paste. Or let's use the same font view. Copy and paste. Yeah. You see now it's on the same level with the images.html. So if I don't even put it under images, it will work. Let's see now. So if I come here and just say front view.jpg, you must put the extension. Note the extension of the image must be the JPG, GIF, you know, we have plenty, PNG, any of them, you must put the extension. Make sure the extension is there. Now look at it now. The image h.html, this document is on the same line as front view.jpg, so it will work now. Control, see, it's working because it's on the same. Make sure they are on the same level, or make sure if it is inside the folder, make sure you put the folder's name slash the name of the image. So that's image. That's all about image for now. So let's go into tables. Let's go into tables. Let's go into HTML tables. HTML tables consist of rows and columns. How do we put a table on a page? Now, this is a sample we want to do. I have a sample here. This is a table showing just full timetable. This is the day, Monday, person eating my egg, afternoon beans, evening sermon. So let's design this table using HTML. It's very simple. So let's come here, let's delete here. So let's say, let's put a comment. Tables. So now if you can see it now, let's first design this simple one, then we'll come to this more complex one. Now if you look at it, it consists of, I said tables consist of rows and columns. This is a row and this is a column. How many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We just have 4 rows and we have how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4. So firstly, we represent this tag using table. That's an open and end tag. Can you see it now? Then inside this tag, for each of the row, for each of this row, this is a row like this, a row like this. We use what we call tr. tr. Let me see if I can. And you see it's tr. Now this tr, each is a row, consists of columns. How many columns does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. For the column now, we come here and say td. So how many columns do we have? We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for the first row. And for the first row, what does it contain? It contains days. Let me copy it. Days and time. That's for the first one here. In fact, we can make it better. Okay, I will show you later by using th. That's table header to make it bold instead of it to be light like the rest of it. We can make it bold. So td means table data. So we'll put it here too. Morning. We'll come here. Afternoon. We'll come here. Then evening. You can see now. That's for the first. That's for the first row. Then we'll do the same thing for the second row. Let's load it. Let's see how it looks like now on our own page. Images, look at how it looks like. So let's continue. Let's do for the second row. You see, we have done for the first row. This is the first row. Let's do for the second row now. Let's just copy and paste. Copy tr. We have 40d2. We'll just change the. This one is Monday. Monday. And it's Tuesday. Tuesday. This one is sorry, Monday is supposed to be yam and egg because we are it's a table data, yam and egg. Okay, here will be, oh sorry, here should be Monday. Monday, right? Monday, because we are following this rule. We are following this rule. Monday, this one will be yam and egg. Next one, yam and egg. Yam and egg. The next one will be beans. And the next one will be semo. Semo. Can you see it now? Copy. Let's save it and see how it looks like on our page now. Can you see it now? Can you see it? So let's structure it. Let's put lines there. To put lines there, just come here and say what? Border equals to 1. Control S. Let's see how it looks like now. Can you see now it has border already? Now to leave space, you can see now that here some of them it has padding. It has padding, so we say cell spacing. And come here and say cell spacing. Let's give it 10. Let's see how it looks like now. Let's see how it looks like. You see it now. It's not really fine. That cell spacing is too much. Let's give it a cell spacing of 3 or 2. Let's make it 5. Then another one we'll call cell padding. Let's give it cell padding of 5 too. Can you see it now? So that's just it. That's just how it works. Can you see the padding is the difference between this place and this place. So that's just it. So let me just copy the whole code. It's the same thing practically. You do for this one too, the same thing, the same row and column for this one. We just come here and let's just change it. Let's come here. This one will be Tuesday now. This one will be Tuesday. This one will be rice. This one will be bread. And last will be amala. Then amala. So that's table for it. That's all about table. That's tables. You have been able to implement this one. Can you see it now? I've been able to implement this. Let's go to the, okay, let's align it to the right. How do we align it to the center rather? We just come here and put align. And that attribute is called align. Align equals to center. Align equals to center. You can see it now. As simple as ABC. So that's table. So in the next class, we'll be designing this one, the more complicated one, where we have a brick here, where we have it spanning across columns and spanning across rows and spanning across columns. So I will see you in the next class. I hope you learned a lot in this class. Bye.